In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create your very own digital ebook for free without any skills and sell it online with mostly and only free tools. One of my very first digital ebooks made more than $4,000 in less than 2 weeks of release. So today I'm going to be showing you everything step by step and how you can replicate the same method. Step number one is obviously to find a topic or find a niche for your book, what you're going to be writing about. And again, you don't have to be a copywriter to write the book because we're going to be using AI to help us a lot. Hopefully you're not going to use the AI to write the entire book because some people are doing that, but I don't think this is a good practice. Now, coming up with a topic is essential, is vital. There are a bunch of ways to do that, but the two main ways that I like and I think are the most common are, first, you either have to solve a big problem for people or to save them time. These are the two main things. If you score one of these, you're going to be golden. So in my case here, I have a book called The Book of Green Remedies, and I'm helping people to use natural remedies instead of buying drugs from the pharmacy. I'm solving a big problem because drugs are expensive. On top of that, they might be toxic. In this book, I show people how to use just plants and herbs to heal themselves. Not only that, but I have gardening tips. So basically everybody who is into gardening, into homesteading, backyarding, etc., this book is for them. ChatGPT is going to help you come up with ideas, and you can brainstorm with ChatGPT as it is your friend. For example, I don't even type anymore on ChatGPT. I'll just click this icon to use the voice narration. Hey ChatGPT, can you give me 10 examples of niches for a book writing that solve huge problems for people?
Absolutely. One, financial literacy for young adults. Mental health and mindfulness for busy professionals. Practical tips on managing stress and anxiety in a fast-paced work environment. Sustainable living for families. Digital detox and productivity, growing herbs and veggies indoors, and even rooftop gardening.
Hold on. Growing herbs and veggies indoors. Can you elaborate more on herbs and veggies?
Sure. Growing herbs and veggies indoors can include topics like choosing the right plants that thrive inside, using grow lights effectively, maintaining proper soil and watering schedules, and even creating small hydroponic setups.
All right.
It's all about
let's
making...
pause it, guys, you see how powerful this can be. Just talking with ChatGPT, you can come up with a topic. You see, like I'm niching down, I'm like further niching and narrowing down the categories from like sustainable living to home and gardening to herbs and veggies. You see, this is like a niche, sub-niche of a sub-niche of a sub-niche. Now, if I like this niche, for example, home and gardening and herbs, the second step is to validate if I have enough audience to create a book around, which I'm going to be using Pinterest. Is one of the best ways to see if you're going to have audience for your book. And in Pinterest, I'm going to go over to the search and I can type gardening. And right away from the bat, when you see these results, like exact matches, gardening aesthetics, gardening ideas, gardening for beginners, that means there are searches for this search term. So I'm going to hit gardening, or I can also even niche down by typing the keyword medicinal plants. I still have a lot of searches about medicinal plants, so I'm going to hit that. Medicinal plants, and boom, look at this. I have a lot of results, which is good. Now, another thing you should do, and I'm doing, is to go over to the trends on Pinterest, because Pinterest also has this tool called Pinterest Trends. So let me show you. And in the Pinterest Trends, let's try again the same keywords, gardening, to see if we have searches. And look at this, gardening, big spike, because obviously the summer is starting right now, and during the summer we have big spike, big audience to work with. Let's try herbs. There we go. This is also has huge spike, so good sign. And again, you can experiment with any idea. You can write a book related to dating problems, home improvement, being sustainable as you saw, financial independence. Even if you have a profession, you can write about your profession. If you don't have a profession, you can write about a hobby, let's say skateboarding. Best way to learn skateboarding in 2 weeks. This is it. If you're into skateboarding or mountain hiking or mountain biking or surfing, you can create a book called, let's say, Learn How to Surf in Less Than 6 Days. Boom, this is the title. And of course, when it comes to title, you have to go on ChatGPT again and interact with it to give you the best examples for titles. Next step is to ask ChatGPT to give you names for your book. So here I said, give me 10 names for book related to medicinal plants and herbs. I'm gonna hit enter. And here are my 10 names. Now you can experiment with different keywords, with different prompts. Now it's time to write your book, and we're gonna be using Canva because Canva is very good with structuring your book and crafting it. So on Canva, we can click new design, and then we can go to docs right here at the left corner. So we click docs, and then we need doc, or you can simply type here in the search just book. So you have a book cover, booklet format A4, a booklet format A5. Choose one of these. Now the book cover we're going to create later on, so I'm gonna click this and open it on a new tab because we're going to obviously need a cover for our book. So we're gonna go back to docs, and we're gonna open a document. Boom, there we go. So Canva will allow you to start writing multiple pages in here, like your Google Docs or Word document. So this is pretty good. And from here, let's leave this as it is because this is gonna be the content for your book. But just a quick note, you need to create after that a landing page like this one. As you can see, this is my landing page with my digital ebook here. That looks something like this. And this landing page is created by a free tool for free. We just drag and drop a builder, very easy to use, beginners friendly. And for that purpose, we're gonna use another tool called System 304 to build our landing pages. Now keep in mind that for some of my books I've been hiring ghostwriters and proofreaders to do the job for me, but as you're starting this for free by yourself, you're going to have the time to do it yourself, so you don't have to pay anyone. But again, if you start scaling your book and start getting more and more money, best idea, best case scenario is to hire someone to write a book for you and proofread it for you, so you don't have to do pretty much anything. Now we're gonna be using ChatGPT in a very different way that pretty much no one is using. Now we have the topic, and I'm gonna go with this title, Wild Medicine, Harnessing the Power of Native Herbs. So we're gonna be using this as a title for my book. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy this title, and in the search box here, the prompt box for ChatGPT, I'm gonna type a very specific prompt, asking ChatGPT to write me a prompt about this book. So this is pretty powerful. As you can see here, I've typed, I want an AI to write me a book on this topic, wild medicine, etc., etc. Please create me a prompt that I can copy and paste, which is going to generate the entire book content plus all the necessary chapters. So I'm going to hit enter, and ChatGPT is going to give us a detailed prompt that I can copy and paste into ChatGPT to write me the book. Look at this. This is the prompt. It's a very lengthy prompt. That's what we need. If we're going to be serious about it, if you want to write a book about something and the book should be very detailed, this is the prompt we need. So that was the step. Now copy this entire thing and paste it inside ChatGPT. And of course, you can change it to fit your narrative or to fit your desires, or depends on your hobby, to fit some things that maybe ChatGPT is not aware of. After you have done that, ChatGPT is going to start giving you the content, and the next steps are, of course, you have to start copying and pasting this content where inside Canva, here where is your document. One of my best recommendations here is don't go word by word from ChatGPT. I would say twist the text, spin it a little bit, give something from yourself so it doesn't sound robotic. It's not purely from ChatGPT. I always like to use ChatGPT as a helper, not as a complete copywriter. And especially when you're writing something about a topic that you like or love, probably you would know some cool stuff that ChatGPT doesn't. So after you have your book here, let's say you have your book already. I'm not going to spend time to copy and pasting all the book chapters. We need to create a landing page like I showed you, like this one in System 304, which is very simple to showcase our book and what it's all about. It's very simple to do so. If we log into System 304, this is the backend, this is the dashboard you're going to see. And in here, what we're going to do, we're going to click over websites, and of course you can sign up for free. And by the way, I'm going to leave a link down in the description below of this video for you to sign up for this software. And again, you can sign up for free. I'm using the paid version because it gives me some more flexibilities. But in here, what we want to do, we want to click on websites, sales funnels, and here, as you can see, I've created a bunch of pages. And if I show you this page, which is called sales page, Ross edits, because I have some VAs editing the pages as well. If I click this link or view funnel step, guess what we're going to see? Let me click it. Boom. boom, the same landing page. And if I click edit, if I go back to System 304 and click the edit page button, I click it, we're going to see this very same page here inside the page editor, and it's very easy to edit everything. I can just double click, let's say this text, I can add text or images. On the left side we have text box, as you can see. I can just click, drag and drop somewhere, let's say here, boom, and now I can start editing the text to my desire. Now you can add videos, you can add images, but you have to craft a simple landing page that showcases the book, which I'm going to show you how to create a book cover in just a second. Then some images about what's inside the book, some benefits the book gives, some problems the book solves. Ideally, if you have testimonials of the book, probably you're not going to have any testimonials right now, but what I recommend, it's a cheat code. Send this book to some of your friends and ask them to write you a review either on Facebook, or just send your review over a text message, and boom, you have your reviews. You need just 5 friends or family members to read your book and send you honest reviews. I'm not saying to fake it, I'm saying just to get honest testimonials. So after you have crafted your page, it's time to create your book cover. Again, we're going to come back to Canva, and in Canva we're going to type again book, I told you, and I'm going to hit book cover, and you're going to have a bunch of examples about a book cover. Look at this, a journey of a self-discovery. So this looks like an earthy something, but I'm gonna type herbs or herbs in the search box. Ooh, I like this one, look at this, boom, delicious home cooking. Okay, this is home cooking, but I can change the text. I can say gardening, all right, or I can even go to design and type gardening here, gardening. Okay, replace current page. Look at this. So instead of boom, I'm going to say, I have to obviously go to ChatGPT and just copy and paste my title, which is the wild medicine. So wild medicine, I'm gonna copy this, copy, go back to Canva, paste it here, wild medicine. I'm going to reduce the size because obviously we want to fit in one line. So let's put 150. There we go, wild medicine. And down below is going to be our second line, which is again from ChatGPT, which is this one, harnessing the power of native herbs. Copy that, go back to Canva and paste it right here. Boom. Harnessing the power of native herbs. And you can type your name. In my case, Ros Minchev. There we go. So in a couple of clicks, we already have our book cover, which is pretty good. So from here, we already have the book, we have the book cover, we have the landing pages. So now we need to start selling the book somewhere. For that purpose, I'm using a website called Digistore24 as a payment gateway. What that means is you're going to host your order pages on Digistore's websites because it's trusted by millions of people, and secondly, it handles all the sales and then it sends the money directly to your bank account. And it has a third benefit, which I'm going to show you by the end of this video. Once you sign up for Digistore24, go over to the top menu and at the left and click, instead of affiliate, because usually you're going to be as an affiliate, sign up as a vendor. Click vendor because you're the vendor, you want to host pages that you can sell, or I mean people can pay you. And from here, as you can see, I have a bunch of products here on this page, but what you want to do is click add a new product, add product, this button right here, and add a product and follow the process. It's very straightforward. If you feel that something is missing, you can always hit this button at the bottom. That is the help button. As you can see, let me move myself somewhere, and you can always talk with someone or chat with someone to help you out with the process. But it's very straightforward. You're gonna give the product name, for example, Herbs Book, or this one, Harnessing the Power of Herbs, or Medicine, or Herbal Medicine, or whatever the book name was. Wild Medicine. Let's copy it right here. Boom, apply. Then we want to choose the product type. What is it? Is it a webinar software or an ebook? So it's an ebook right here. All right, yes, I confirm. Obviously read everything. You can put some tags, for example, gardening. This is for recognition from other people on the marketplace. So gardening, medicinal plant or plants, herbs, medicinal plants, etc. Then this is interesting, affiliate commission. Leave this at, let's say, 30%, like this, because I'm going to show you later on why this is important. Leave this at 30% affiliate commission and leave automatically accept affiliates. Leave this on yes. Now sales page right here is going to be the page we just created on system 304, which is this page. Okay, so grab the URL here of your page, copy it and paste it in Digistore. This is the sales page and the thank you page. This is what you need. Thank you page is the page where people will land once they purchase your book. And again, I have a template for this in system 304. If we go back here or just click exit. No, I don't want to save. Leave. We can go here and we can see this thank you page I have crafted, and this is how it looks like. View funnel step. Boom. This is it. Thank you for your purchase. You know, just a simple message. Click here to visit our blog, watch our TikTok videos, and it says that your book will be delivered to your inbox in the next few minutes. Look for an email from Digistore24. So basically Digistore is going to send them an email with the actual ebook. Follow the process here. Images, everything, as you can see, is straightforward. Once you have your product listed on Digistore, you can generate your links and start selling the product. But here is the bonus I was telling you about. Digistore itself is not only a merchant account. You're not only using it to collect payments on Digistore. Digistore is also a marketplace. And if you go over to the top left corner and instead of vendor, you click affiliate, guess what? You're going to go to this place. I mean, you can have to click marketplace, obviously, but here is the kicker. Digistore is a marketplace for many, many hundreds and even thousands of affiliate products. So other people can find your digital ebook and can promote it. That's why I told you to leave the percentage, the affiliate commission at 30%, remember? Because other people will get a commission. Yes, you're going to pay them some commission, but they're going to promote the book for you. So you don't even have to promote your book yourself. As you can see here, I've typed gardening, but I can type home. Let's see if we have something related to home decor or home detector or whatever, human, whatever. I can type herbs. Let's see with herbs. We even have books related to herbs for health. Look at this. We have all of these books, digital downloads in Digistore 24. This is how you double your money, because other people will also start making you money. But initially, how do you sell the book? Well, you have two options, either paid or organic. I have created an account called Greg's Homestead on TikTok, and I started posting videos about gardening. And in my bio here, I have, look at this, remedies book. And when people click it, they land on this page. Let's continue. Boom. Remedy books, 47 remedies, whatever. This is an opt-in page. Opt-in means I'm collecting people's emails to get them a free ebook. And what is this free book all about? Well, here's the process. I give them just a glimpse of what the actual book is. So in this free book, I'm going to give them one chapter from the actual book in exchange for their email. So let me show you how it works. So let's say we type test email, so I can show you how it works. So people land on this page from TikTok. As you can see, they come to TikTok, they click my link, they land on this page where they're going to receive free book, not paid one. They have to, for this one they're not paying, they leave their email in exchange to grab this herbal remedies free ebook. They click download, and now this is the thank you page. But this thank you page has a button at the bottom, and when they click this button, guess what? They're going to be redirected to, boom, the actual book where they can now buy it for, I'm selling it for 37 bucks. There we go, $37. All right, that's pretty much it. Now this landing page is no longer active. I stopped at it. Ideally, what you want to do is to start creating content on TikTok and even create a Pinterest profile. I think I still have a Pinterest profile, which is related to homesteading, and my avatar is called Greg. So let's see if I still have Uncle Greg here. Greg's Homestead. Oh, I do. Look at that. That's him. So Greg's Homestead. I still have this profile here. And on TikTok, I'm the same, Greg's Homestead, all right? Now, all of these videos that you see are very easy to create with AI. These are now created from Canva. I mean, I used to use Canva to create these videos. Very lengthy, it was taking me a lot of time, but nowadays you can use AI like InVideo or Sora. Sora is a ChatGPT extension. This is Sora. And type, I need a video about medicinal plant, which is parsley. Click video, and I wanted the format to be 9:16. This is the TikTok format, and I can click enter. By the way, guys, if you like the content in this video so far, I would really appreciate if you hit the like button of the video and subscribe to the channel for more tips and tricks. All right, we're at 90%. Look at this. Amazing footages of parsley. Look at that. I can even change the prompt a little bit so it's even more engaging. So I can click that video and click edit prompt. And in here, I'm going to say, I need a video about a medicinal plant, which is parsley, and also a lady that is in the garden picking it. There we go. So I'm going to hit enter again. I mean, obviously you can change the prompt to make more sense, because this one obviously is not making a lot of sense. So actually ChatGPT changed the prompt to harvesting fresh parsley. Obviously that was a bit more precise instead of me saying that to show a lady how he's picking the parsley. Yeah, harvesting fresh parsley. Let's see the videos now. Booyah, look at these guys. Amazing footage from Sora. It's nuts. I mean, sometimes it's scary how powerful AI is and how accurate, but yeah. So you got the point, guys. In order to start generating money, you first need to start pumping content on TikTok, on Pinterest, create your social accounts, even on Facebook. Start attending Facebook groups related to gardening, medicinal plants, start interacting with people into your niche. Either that's in my case, gardening, for your skateboarding, skating, biking, financial advices, etc. And finally, list the product on Digistore so other affiliates can find your product and promote it, so they can even make you money, so they can increase and double and even triple your revenue. So what should your next step be from here? Well, in the left or the right corner of your screen, I'm gonna post a video where I'm gonna walk you through how to make your first $1,000 online. This should be your next step. So click the video somewhere here on the top left or right corner and watch how to make your first $1,000.